If you are overwhelmed with AI, as I was, I wouldn't start with tools. I would not start with prompts. I would not start with automations. I would start with one question. Does your business have a brain AI can actually read? Because if the answer is no, every AI tool that you buy is going to start with missing context. One of the biggest mistakes I see with AI is that people start too late in the process. They jump straight to the tool. They ask, should I use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Zapier, Manus, make voice agents, chatbots, AI meeting notes, AI video, or AI dashboards? Those tools can be useful. I use AI tools all the time. But if you start there, you can end up with a lot of activity and very little transformation. Because AI is only as good as the context it can access. If your business knowledge is scattered across emails, WhatsApp messages, documents, people's heads, knowledge, random folders, half-finished notes, and a CRM nobody fully trusts, then AI has a problem from day one. It does not know what you know. It does not know how you speak. It does not know what matters. It also doesn't know what is sensitive. It doesn't know what needs to be escalated. It doesn't know the difference between a serious client inquiry and background noise. So before I would automate anything, I would build the first layer, the business knowledge base. This sounds less exciting than an AI agent, but it's far more important. Inside Million Plus, we have been moving towards a much more structured operating system. That includes the website, a dashboard, CRM, agents, content engine, email monitoring and marketplace tools. But underneath all of that is a simple principle. The AI needs access to the right context. Context is everything. That context includes what Million Plus does, who we serve, how we describe the brand, what is our tone of voice, what kinds of assets do we deal with, what questions do clients ask, what must be escalated, what wording we avoid, where compliance matters, and what a good client experience looks like. If you are new to AI, that is where I would start. Create one central business place for your business knowledge. It could be Google Drive, it could be Notion, it could be a shared folder, it could be a proper internal wiki later. The tool matters less than the discipline. So what is a wiki, you ask? It's going to be a structured place where you can organize data. So for us, we have one for jets, one for yachts, one for finance, one for content, one for YouTube, one for LinkedIn. That is a wiki, just like Wikipedia. And that structures your data and your context and your knowledge and your information. I learned all about a wiki very recently. Don't worry, you're not the only one. You want a small set of master documents that explain the business clearly. The first document is your business context. Who are you? What does the business do? Who is your client? What problem do you solve? What makes you different? What is the commercial model and what are the current priorities? The second document is your audience and client profile. Who are you trying to reach? What do they care about? What do they fear? What do they want quickly? What do they need explained carefully? What makes them trust you? The third document is your tone of voice. How do you speak? What words do you use? What words do you avoid? Are you formal, direct, premium, conversational, technical, relaxed, or authoritative? This matters because generic AI content is one of the fastest ways to damage trust. If you sound like everyone else, you disappear. The fourth document is your frequently asked questions. What are the 50 or 100 questions your clients ask again and again? In our case, that can include property finance, mortgage advice, luxury assets, jets, yachts, cars, art, wine, international living, and how the process works. The fifth document is your rules and boundaries. What can AI help with? What needs human approval? What is regulated? What must be escalated? What should never be promised? What should never be automated without human review? Once you have those documents, AI becomes much more useful. Instead of saying, write me a LinkedIn post about AI, you can say, read our business context, read our tone of voice, read our client profile, and write a post explaining why AI should protect relationships rather than replace them. That is a completely different standard of output. Instead of saying, summarize this inquiry using our lead qualification structure, identify the asset type, value, urgency, missing information, and whether it should be escalated. Instead of saying, write a YouTube script, you can say, use our channel positioning, our content pillars, our recent business progress, and our founder voice to draft a script that explains our AI native operations journey. This is the difference between playing with AI and giving AI a job inside the business. The next step is to choose one workflow, not 10, not 5, not 3, 1. Most founders overcomplicate AI because they try to change everything at once. I would not do that. I would pick the workflow where the business is already losing time, losing context, or losing money. For some businesses, that will be inbound inquiries. For others, it will be meeting notes. For some, it will be content production. Others, it will be sales follow-up. For some people, it will be internal knowledge because the team asks the founder the same questions every week. Pick one workflow and map it in plain English. What triggers it? What information is needed? What does a good outcome look like? Who reviews it? Where should the output be stored? What should happen next? Then you use AI to support that workflow. Not because AI is fashionable, but because that workflow needs to be faster, more consistent, and less dependent on memory. In Million Plus, one of the first big areas was inbound demand. If someone contacted us through WhatsApp, web chat, email, or a listing page, that should not become 4 separate fragments. It should become one structured record. It should capture who they are, what they need, what asset class is involved, whether finance is relevant, whether a human needs to step in, and what the next action should be. That is AI native operations in simple terms. You are not using AI to write something. You're using AI to capture context, structure information, move work to the right place, and help humans make better decisions. If you are starting today, I would make it very simple. Create your business context document. Create your tone of voice. Create your client profile. Create your frequently asked questions, your rules and boundaries, and then choose one workflow and ask, how can AI help us capture, summarize, root draft, or remind? And that's enough to start. Do not worry about becoming advanced in week 1. Do not worry about building a self-running company on day 2. The first win is to stop starting every AI conversation from scratch. Because once the business has memory, AI becomes far more powerful. If you are new to AI and don't know where to start with your business knowledge, your experience, the many years of it. If you want the simple AI native business checklist I'm putting together, comment AI below or send me a message with the word brain and I'll share where we are on our journey so far. And as always, thank you for watching. Any questions, please message and I'll share. Thank you.